Hi Sven, good to see you.
Hello.
We've not spoken to you since you signed your new deal. I think last week was it?
Mm-hmm.
What's the thinking behind committing to Newcastle United, and what is your peak years? You're 26 now, for the next 4 or 5 years.
Well, I definitely feel like I have a lot to give still, and I also think this club has huge potential. Like I said before, I just love to be part of it. Love to achieve great success with the club and with myself as well. So yeah, that was the main thing really.
You've obviously, the last sort of year or two, had your injury problems, and obviously I'm guessing it's been a pretty frustrating time for you. We just spoke to the manager there, who says that we're seeing the very early signs of Sven being back to his best. Are you confident we're going to get back to seeing the Sven Botman that we saw 2 years ago in that brilliant defence that hardly conceded any goals?
Yeah, that's definitely where I'm striving of. I think we had a great first season as well as a defence, like you said. That's just something what I admired all my time when I'm a defender, to have clean sheets, and yeah, it's definitely something I want to achieve more. And yeah, like I said, with the injuries was a difficult time. Even when I came back from my ACL, I played a few games and then had another injury. So yeah, it was a difficult sort of 2 years for me. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting back to like full fitness, getting back to great form, and most importantly, just be fit and playing games and enjoying that.
We'll go to Lee Ryder, please, then George Colkin.
Hi Sven. Just on coming back from injury, I mean, obviously you've had some low moments. How much joy do you get now when you're stepping out on the pitch for a game like this and hearing that Champions League music against a Dutch team as well?
Yeah, loads. I mean, the time you're injured, everything you think about is just coming back, playing on the pitch again in front of these fans and in this stadium, and it always gives you a great feeling, an amazing feeling that you're playing with such a high stage. And it's never nice to be injured, but like I said, it's in the past now. I'm looking forward to what's coming and starting off tomorrow. Yeah.
George, and the lady next to George.
Hi Sven.
Hi.
What is it specifically about what's happening here that you want to be part of, and what do you think you can achieve over the course of your contract?
Well, I think the moment when I stepped to these doors, 3.5 years ago, if you look at that sort of moment, what we achieved now in the last couple of years, I think this club is just growing every year. Achieved already great things, I think, but we definitely want to have more. The trophy was really nice last season, and we definitely want to have more trophies, and we definitely setting a goal for ourselves to be in the Champions League spots every single season, and that's what we aim for. I think with the group we're having, there should be what we're achieving every season, and I just think from what we achieved in the last couple of years, with the years coming, just looking forward for that, and like I said, looking also forward to be part of that.
Een deel van maken.
Hi Sven, this is Eline.
Hi Sven. You trainer said that you're one of the best defenders in the Premier League. Have you grown into that role, and what makes you feel the best? I think the Premier League quite physical. It's quite a physical league, and it demands the best and the maximum from every player. We play at a high tempo. I think that suits me really well, and this type of club, we play really attacking football, and I just love being on the ball. And this team and the boss, we play quite an attacking way, tactically. So it's a club that suits me really well. Tomorrow you're playing against PSV, which is a Dutch club. You played against lads you've known for a bit. Yeah, I've played with a few lads before. A couple of matches with him. Joey Veerman. He's one of my best friends. And it's really great to be playing against him. Yeah, I had a look on Google and I came out saying about the Kip Kerry saga. Yeah, that was with the Dutch team, Dutch national team. That was a strange week for us. Yeah, we were both sick that week. It wasn't the best weeks, but well, tomorrow you'll see him tomorrow. And is it a chance for you to let yourself impress Ronald Koeman? I think he watches enough matches. It's not going to just depend on my performance tomorrow night. It's definitely be nice to be a part of that, but I'm really focused on Newcastle United. I'm glad that I'm fit. I'm playing well again. And if I feel good while playing, well then those chances will come. What do you hope to let be seen tomorrow against PSV? I think the most important is that we win. And I hope to do that in a nice way. But
Craig, Daniel Wales and Martin Hardy, please.
Hi, Sven. It's two questions on the same subject. Are you surprised you haven't been capped by Holland or Netherlands so far? And what have you got to do to change that?
Well, of course, I definitely had a difficult spell with my injuries. Yeah, I think I had a good moment before that. I was in the squad a few times. Didn't play, of course. There's a big name in front of me on that position. But yeah, like I said, at the moment I'm just focusing on the club, focusing on me enjoying the football, staying fit, getting as most of games as possible, and yeah, like I said, I'm a believer when you're in good shape, and yeah, these things will come.
Is there any chance for the World Cup?
Of course, there's a chance.
Daniel, then Martin, please.
Sven, what potential did you first see when you came to this club, and how much has that changed and grown in your time here since?
Well, I definitely think the first season what we achieved with the Champions League was a bit, I wouldn't say overperformed, but yeah, I wasn't expecting already a top 4 place. But yeah, I think that season kind of set us up for the seasons after that, and yeah, I think the team is getting better, the club is getting bigger, the standards are getting higher, and yeah, I think that's growing every season, and that's why I also think this club is gonna grow even more and yeah, achieve great things.
And despite the frustrations you've had with some of your own injuries, how much have you developed in yourself and within your own defensive capabilities in the time you've been here?
Well, a lot. I think in the Premier League you're seeing the best sort of strikers, the best teams, and yeah, there's no way one game is an easy game here. You have to be at your best all the time, and you're getting exposed all the time, and yeah, that's what's make you a better player.
Martin and the gentleman on the back row, please.
Hi, Sven. You train regularly with Johan Visser and Woltemade. How good are they, and is the best still to come for both players?
Yeah, they're both great players. Yes, the best still to come. I think yes, because every player is growing here as a player, and they both need to, yeah, get adapt to the tactics, to how we play, and the team has to adapt to them as well. Doesn't take just a few days or a few weeks, but we definitely see some great things of both players.
Grote dingen gezien van de spelers. Congratulations with your contract. You described Joey Veerman as one of your best friends.
In de lijnen gekomen. Ja. Wat heeft hij gezegd?
So what did Joey say to you?
Je kent hem wel een beetje.
No, I know him a bit. He's always going to say, you know, that we're going to easily win, and that's what he says. But are you a bit more wise about what PSV can do, given the fact that you know Joey? I've got a few questions from a few players, and you know what sort of team they are, what PSV, how they play. We've seen what they've done against Liverpool, and we know that they're really good form this season again. in the Dutch league, in the Champions League. We're definitely going to have to be at our best to be able to win tomorrow. Your trainer says that you're one of the best defenders in the Premier League when you are at the top of your form. When you see Ake, Timber, Van Dijk in the Premier League, how do you look at your competitors there for the Dutch national squad? I'm not really bothered with that at the moment. I'm just really focused on playing as many matches as I can, staying fit, trying to stay fit. And, you know, of course, it's in the back of your head about the national team, but if I do my best, I think that in the last few months, I've been quite injured, and there's a lot of good players, good defenders. So it's about time that I see what I can do. But I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on myself to prove myself. It's a bit of a while back since we've seen you play in the Netherlands. How do you look at the Eredivisie, the way PSV is so dominant? I don't really look at Dutch football that much, but you got, you know that PSV have had a fantastic season, and you know they're leading the way quite easily. They play really good football, so we're going to have to be at our best if we're going to win the match tomorrow. How do you look at the Netherlands since you've left? There's lots of things have changed since, 5-6 years ago. Things changed. So ultimately, I'm an Ajax lad, and hopefully Ajax returns to the place where it belongs. But PSV doing it really well, and it's going to be a really nice match tomorrow.
Kieran, Gary, and then Scott to finish, please.
Hey Sven, we know how strong Newcastle are at home. What do you think has been the difference away from home this season?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell. You ask yourself as well and your teammates. The results definitely haven't been great away from home this season, and we definitely want to change that. Yeah, it's hard to put a finger on what's really the reason is. I think we need to just have a better level away from home, be more consistent, and we don't want to be a team that's only going to be good at home.
Gary.
Hi Sven. Given it's January, every day there's talk about transfers, etc. We know about PSR issues. Does the squad feel that they could benefit from a new face this month, or is there enough here in the squad to still enjoy a really, really good end to the season without any new additions?
I think we have a really good squad. Of course, we had some problems with injuries, especially in defence, but I think when everybody's fit, we have a really strong squad. I don't see any reason why maybe there's behind the scenes or maybe not, but myself, I don't see any reason why we have to sign now a new player.
Scott to finish, please.
You mentioned the defensive injuries there, Sven. How difficult has it been to be a Newcastle defender this season? Because it seems like every game it's been a different back four. Every time we've spoke to Eddie, it seems to be a different defender that's been out or injured or unavailable. How tough has that made it to be part of this defence this season?
Well, I think we used to each other, so at the end, who is the back four doesn't really matter in terms of relationship, but sometimes in terms of load, fitness, can be difficult for some players in certain moments. But sometimes it's not ideal, but we're all proud and happy to play for this club, and we just give it all.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.